bad number one, special teams, 6 power plays. They didn't score on any, including 2 delay of game penalties at the end. They were up 6
literally
on
back
4.
to back.
Yes. Like, wow. Like, are we gonna, I mean, it's not as terrible as the 0 for 19 to start the year that they did last year, but what do you do, and how much emphasis is Dean Evson going to have to put on working on that power play?
Well, I am somebody who believes when it comes to sports that doesn't matter how you do it as long as you get it done. That being said, you have to take advantage of opportunities when it comes to turnovers, special teams, all that kind of stuff. A team being shorthanded, whether that's for injury or whatever reason, you have to be able to take advantage of opportunities when they're given to you. And penalties/power plays are opportunities that show up in every single game, usually for both teams at some point throughout the game. And to go 0 for 6 in a game where you fall behind early, you're battling back, you're down 3 going into the third period, you're given 2 back-to-back delay of game penalties, which are dumb penalties. Everybody will agree with that. Those are dumb penalties.
The worst.
And to get 2 of those back-to-back, not score on either. Then with a minute to go, you're down by only a goal. And Kirill Kaprizov gets tripped by doing a hardworking play in the offense or defensive zone, I should say. And you can't score on that either. Now, I know it was only basically half a power play because there was only a minute left in the period, but you can't get it done. You had possession, you were cycling the puck, and you just couldn't do it. That to me is the most disappointing. If you're winning a game and you don't score on the power play, I'm going to cut you a little bit of slack because you didn't need to. When you're losing, you have to find ways to score on the power play, and especially when you're given 6. 6 is a lot of power plays, and the fact that you can't score on 1 is a little disappointing in my mind.
I mean, absolutely. We've been on the Wild's ass about the penalty killing and taking the dumb penalties that they had been doing. That's seen slight improvement, but yeah, I always equate it to, because it was one thing. My dad was always pretty nice as far as a car coach after my basketball games. Right. But it was equating it almost to free throws, right? He's like, you got to make the free throws. They're literally giving it to you. They're making it so you can score, and
the word free is in the phrase.
Yes. Right. And they call it capitalizing on the opportunity, because you need to capitalize when you have an extra player out there. And it was definitely kind of the, what am I looking for? The biggest hiccup for the Minnesota Wild, the biggest hurdle, if you will.